What's up, my people? Welcome back to My Official, a place where we share about business, money, life, and self-growth. Today, I'll be sharing with you 5 productivity tips, and I'll share these tips right after the break. This week marks my second year in my career profession. And along the journey, I've learned a lot of things, several things. But one of the things that always stands out for me is producing results. Because this is one of the measures they use to gauge if you're working, performing, or you aren't. And to produce results, you need to be productive. This is the reason why I'm going to share with you 5 productivity tips you can use at your workplace or even when you're self-employed. These tips can always help you each and every day. So watch this video until the end, and by the end of the video, you'd have learned at least 5 productivity tips that will help you at your workplace. Being productive can be measured in different ways depending on what you do. But at the end of the day, what people want to see is results. So what I consider as productivity is attaining those results in the best way possible, efficiently and effectively. So today, these productivity tips will help you attain the best results in an effective and efficient manner. Productivity tip number 5 is using online tools and calendars. Online tools can include to-do lists, notebooks, and different calendars like Google Calendars. These online things can help you plan your day accordingly depending on what you do. You can set the activities you're going to do in a day and you tick them off each and every time you're going to execute these tasks. So using these things, they can be synchronized over devices on your phone, on your laptop, on your tablet and iPad. So they can easily help you schedule your day and know the times you're having meetings and know the times you're going to do this and this thing, and help you even set reminders so that in case you've forgotten to execute a certain task, the app can remind you of what you're supposed to do at a specific time. So I recommend using these online tools like calendars and to-do lists to help you, motivate you and help you arrange your day in a way that can help you become productive. This is productivity tip number 5. Productivity tip number 4 is starting your day with the hardest task. Or you can call it eating the frog first. When you start with your hardest task first, it means you're going to do the hardest things you're supposed to do in a day at the beginning of the day. And by the time you start wearing out, by the time you start getting tired, you're remaining with light tasks. This is a technique I've used over time and it has really worked for me. I find myself executing tasks and by the end of the day I sit down and wonder, when did I do this? But what helps me is that at the time I was feeling energized, I did the hardest tasks. And this helps me achieve the best results because by the time I start getting tired, I've already done like the biggest portion of what I'm supposed to do in a day. So this is one of the other tips that has helped me achieve results, the best results at my workplace, and it will help you too if you try to adopt that. Productivity tip number 3 is if you're having a bad day, it's good and healthy to take a break and reset. It's very nice. If you're having a bad day, you can go back, first sit down, relax and take a break. This will help you refresh mentally so that by the time you get back to work, you're doing things. Because it's very true that while we are doing our work or our jobs or whatever you're doing, at some point you'll feel like something is draining you. It could be a meeting, it could be some encounter with a client, it could be whatever thing. But at some point when you feel like that, it's very healthy for you to take a break, reset and come back as if it's a new day. This really works because once you stay with that negativity, it will make the rest of your day not productive at all. So if you're having a bad day, please, it's very healthy for you to take a break, relax, take this off, take a bottle of water and get back to work. That also works. This is our productivity tip number 3. Productivity tip number 2 is while you're doing your work, It's very nice to eliminate most of the things that distract you while you're doing your work. If you're doing your work online, the high chances that you'll have a tab open for your work and other multiple tabs that are open and are non-work associated. So removing these things using the different ways I'm going to list below can help you attain the best results. It can help you be productive at your workplace. How can you bury yourself from being distracted? You have to make sure you turn off apps like the social media apps that may distract you at a time, so that while you're doing your work, you're not distracted by these apps. If you're a person who doesn't work on email in your day-to-day work, I advise you to check your email twice a day or thrice a day, other than being open and while you're doing something, an email comes, now you switch to another thing. While you're doing this, a WhatsApp message comes, you switch to another thing. So this will keep distracting you, and by the end of the day, you'll find yourself that you've spent a lot of time on different things that are not as important as your work, but instead you've wasted a lot of time. Productivity tip number 1 is exercise daily. Depending on your schedule, you can choose to do it in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. So if you do exercise, it will help you stay fresh, strengthen your mind, and become happy. Because scientific research shows that people who exercise are happier, smarter, and healthy. So you can choose to do this daily, and it will increase your productivity day after day. There are other productivity tips like sleeping enough, taking enough water, staying hydrated, and many other things. But these 5 I've listed above, these ones have surely worked for me and have helped me become productive each and every day. So I ask you to try out these tips also, and by the end of the day, by the end of the week, by the end of the month, in the next appraisals, you'll be one of the best candidates. Do these things and let me know in the comment section if you know any other productivity tips that can help me as a person and help other people who are watching this video. Share them in the comment section below, and let's share the knowledge. Thanks for watching the video, and please, if you like the video, share it with other people and let them learn these things from Mea Official. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, Mea Official, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to always receive notifications once I upload the video. I remain Mea. Salute.